What's going on, everybody? Listen, this is just an update of the fence project. Listen, we are making huge progress. So we got approximately 60% of the fence completed. So I am excited. Trust me, I am really excited just to see this huge progress. We kept this tree. I had planned on cutting it down, but I decided to keep it because this is a perfect tree for a tree house and a swing for my daughter. So here's some of the update. Like I said, 60% of the fencing is done. And the key part of the fencing that need to be done is done because, as you probably can see in here, there's a lot of traffic on this side. We are in a rural / hybrid developing city. So we have a little bit of traffic going on. Another thing too, I started cutting these down, but of course I got to get a sawzall to really complete the rest of these. I have completed the other ones. As you can tell, they are level and clean, but when you get over here, I have gotten lazy. Of course, I gotta either work it out manually with a regular saw, but I don't plan on doing that. I'm going to finish it off with a sawzall, but nevertheless, gotta get done. Excuse the trash. Not really. That's not trash. This is a little project of mine. The actual raw material that is dry, pretty much vines and twigs and some of the woods are. Let me see. Let me see if I can focus. Nope, it's not focusing. But I plan on using this portion of this junk as a base for my garden, because I plan on putting my garden somewhere around here towards the undeveloped part of the land. But of course, see where this tree has been cut down? I have a video I'm going to insert here where this tree has been cut down, because if I don't do it, I will not be able to complete the perimeter of this project around the property, because this is the house. It's an old house. It's our first home. Don't mind it. But we do have new roof and new AC. It's only roof is 2 years old, AC is only 1, so that's a good thing for a first home. But back to the fence project. Over here is where I plan on putting my garden, at least 2 of my raised bed, and of course my fruit trees probably go in the back area over there. I plan on just fencing the back right here and put a gate in between this right here, and then fencing the rest. And just like I leave back here, so my truck, I'll be able to come back here with my trailer and bring my fruit trees and start my orchard. Now back to the fence again. But I'm just giving you guys an update. I'm putting a pause on the fence project for now because the septic up front and the tree cutting down, we cut down 5 trees. This is 2 in the back. And of course I got to get this grind down. But in reference to why we had to stop, there's a few reasons. Money is running low and we need more material to finish the fence, but I'm going to put a pause on it and get focused on starting my garden. I plan on repurpose some of this 2x4s, not 2x4s, posts. It look like 4x2s or 4x3s. I'm not sure, but these old posts, I might be able to repurpose some of them, like this one right here. I think it has been worn down, of course, and it was pressure treated, weather treated, but I think I might be able to cut some of them, because some of them, once you cut them down, they still look good in the inside. Like, for example, this is an example. Yep, see, still good, and I might be able to get maybe like a good post. I might be able to get maybe 1 or 2 years. Has a corner post for my raised bed, so that way I might be able to repurpose. Of course, like when I tear some of this fencing down, I might be able to repurpose some of those too. As for the old fence pickets, that's going to the trash, or I might find a way to repurpose them also. But my only concern is because they were pressure treated or weather treated, whichever one it is. Correct me in the comment below, because my concern, you guys maybe to help me with this, my concern is I'm not sure if the chemical they use to pressure treat some of these wood material, will it be harmful to my garden? Yes, I have researched and Googled some of it. I'm getting mixed feeling about it, but I'm still saving these just in case. Am I able to repurpose them? If not, oh well, I'll burn them down or just take them to the yard. Not a yard, but the wasteland. All right, so as you can see, all this is raw land. I only have 1 and 2, only 2 neighbor, and of course across the street we have 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Can't share too much detail, but so far so good. This is what I'm dealing with. The continuous traffic. The idea that I do have is I might cast some I'm gonna put a picture up so you can see what I plan on doing. Putting some metal, or not metal, yeah, reinforced concrete pillars behind like this section of the fence, just in case someone lose control, they won't drive straight into the house, because this is the busiest street out of this whole community, and that's a concern of mine, because this is where I plan to leave open for my kids and also for my child friend. But anything past this portion right here, everything back here, I have a stream that connect to a major lake. There's like 3-4 spring in the back, further into the land. I'm gonna take a trip through there, but right now I'm focused on the property. But I'll probably show you guys later. But like right at the edge right here is a stream. Let me see if I can show you guys. It's kind of like getting dark. You might not be able to see it. If you stay quiet enough, the water kind of dried out right now. Can't hear. Usually you would hear it running, but like all this run through the raw land in the back, so I do have water on the land. And yeah, there's a lot of cars, traffic, and everything like that. But oh, this is what I was talking about. See how this is still looking good, but the outside is look rotted and everything. But I think I might be able to recover some of these posts. This is posts that I was unable to pull all the way out, so I think I might be able to use it. But the little river is kind of dry right now, and this is of course where my property line end on this side of the land, but from here it run through the land, and then it goes through that, and of course it go across the street. And behind this neighbor home and that neighbor home is a big lake. And of course, because of that, did some little research, and because of that, our property, due to the insurance, we have not high but a decent insurance. Look at these vines, man. I'm gonna get back to these vines. I'm gonna talk to you guys about that. But because our property is 1% of our property is on considered flood zone because of the spring in the back, and of course we have a small river or stream, should I say, running through the property, which get drained out to that, connect to the main lake. Because of that, our insurance is kind of high, but it's a good thing, because if we hold on to this property, which we're not sure what we're going to do, if it's going to be an investment property or maybe we're going to keep it in the family. I'm not sure. We might end up flipping it and renovate it and everything like that. And this has just pretty much helped me to learn about land. Oh, this is a better angle. Yep, that's a better angle right there. Better angle. Minus all this. But yeah, this will give us a good idea of what we want. This is a good hybrid, because I flat out wanted 3 to 5 acres, but my wife said, let's try to stay within the boundary of the city and learn with this first home. And I think that was a great idea. I'm glad I listened, because I'm learning a lot, just repairing and having half complete and maintain a land, and near maybe between 30 to 45 minutes outside the city, a major city, and 15 minutes away from a major hospital, brand new major hospital with emergency room and everything like that. That was a good idea. When it comes to prepping, you want to meet those standards where you're not too much in the city, but at the same time, you're not too far from a major hospital. Let's talk about these roots. These roots were a pain, especially for these posts that I was digging out. But one thing I can say is that I am excited and thankful that I was able to get all of it done, because all this right here was a headache. And of course I used some of the machine to push it away from the house, but it was not easy. This was a problem, and it's no joke. They run deep, and it's like a network, because this was the original marker for the fence where I was going to finish it, but I'm gonna detour and just create like a slanted portion of it and stop right here and run it, and then create another fence and another fence, so that way I can access the land back here, and at the same time keeping the modern, clean, tame, maintenance free land. Because yes, I do enjoy raw land, but I'm glad I didn't buy complete raw land, because I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna insert some video of some is it fox or foxes? Well, y'all can correct me in the comment, but they're 2 brothers or 2 sisters, or a brother or a sister, fox, and they come out, they mess with my little plants in my grill, sniffing around. Sometimes they do their business on the land, and then they go back into the raw portion of the land. And I only been back there maybe 4 or 5 times, and I tell you, when I say it's completely undeveloped, it's completely undeveloped. And because of that, I have a 4-year-old, it's about to be 5. I want to make sure she's safe, because I don't know what else is back there, and I want to protect the house from whatever is back here. Whatever is back here is for me to share with you guys and explore and learn from, before I completely get my undeveloped full 3 to 5 acres. Right now, this is just a corner lot and sitting on almost, like, if you minus the water and everything like that, maybe 1.5 acres of land, which is a great start. And it's getting dark, but I'm gonna wrap it up. But this is what we have, and the video is not doing any justice, but it's huge, and we have a lot of space. And like I said prior, I'm gonna leave some of this old fencing up until I have the finishing budget to complete the project. Oh, here goes some light. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up here. This is the end. And one last thing I want to show you guys. This palm tree right here was in the way, and you can see this is really sticky sap from the palm tree, and this is how close it was to the house. And this is brand new shingles. Complete. This is only 2 years old. Roofing, and this was like right there, and it was tall, and also it's right there near the power line, the utility line. So because of that, it had to come down. And the other thing that hit us hard, besides the fence and the tree we had to cut down, septic has backed up. And we recently got it pumped and serviced, and it was clogged. There was a service port right there for it to be serviced, and that was clogged. And we found it. We got it. We paid somebody to locate it, which I could have done myself, but I think it was worth the money. So now we got to figure out, either my wife want to cover it up, but I really want to put a decor, maybe a fixed, like raise it to a level, both of them, because this is the main tank, and this is not the recovery, but the overflow tank. And of course the runoff is somewhere around, I think, on this area or over there, I'm not sure. But the runoff, when we opened this, whoever owned this home prior, they cut the pump, the alarm pump, to tell us when we have a backflow or an overflow, and I have to replace that, and I plan on replacing that. But the servicing of the septic and to get it pumped, yeah, it cost us, and our pocket got tapped. And so that was another thing. That's why I'm going to go back to just the small projects. But 2 trees in the back plus that's 3. And of course we got this one cut down, so that is number 4 and 5, 6. So we got total of 6 trees cut down. And it does open up the front yard, because we want San Augustine grass. So I have to redo all this, grade it, and then have it come down this way, so it can, when it rain, heavy rain, it's basically, we want the water to move away from the house. And we left 1 tree, this 1 oak tree. All right guys, we're gonna end the video here. I want to say thank you for watching, and I think we are making huge progress. I'm excited with the changes that's happening. My wife have a whole redesign for all this, and I think it's gonna be beautiful. All right guys, thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you next video. Remember, continue to shift, because life experiences is the best experience. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. This was just an update, because I am working behind the scene. I'm not uploading. I think I'm gonna do this this style of recording instead of editing, because it's easier. I can give you guys more content constantly, and I don't have to wait and keep recording every other day. Just trying to give you guys the best content. But in regard to updates, I think this is the best way to get it done. All right, I'm out. I'm done. That's it. See you guys next time. Look at this beautiful stones. But they got to go. I don't like them. All right, guys, I'm out. Bye.